Well, we are officially here. Every time we wake up in the morning, we see that nice coating of dew on a grass, or the smell of certain holiday spice fills the air, makes us kind of get excited for what the end of the year has to bring for us. And usually, the U.S. Mint has something pretty nice to deliver. Is the limited edition silver set for you. We're going to review this here today and see if it's relevant for all of your coin needs as we head deeper and deeper into the annals of the holidays. Now, this thing has been selling every single year, all right? It's a end of the year product release. Some would say that it is the coup de grace of the U.S. Mint's offering for the entire year. And this is kind of what usually caps off each and every single year. The actual product limits on these things are small enough that they sell out within a few days. Okay, so I have no doubt in my mind that the 2022 Silver Proof set is going to do just that. It is going to sell out. Now, will it take 15 minutes? Will it take 15 days? Is anybody's guess. But these things are, I would say, attractable enough that that they do appeal to an audience. What's even more remarkable is that these things generally don't have a household order limit until this year for 2022. There is a household order limit. So I figure, hey, why not? Okay, it's like the whole 2022 U.S. Mint product lineup has been quite a snooze fest, I would say. Prove me otherwise, people of the collecting universe, men and women of culture. Yeah, I mean, you could have slept through the entire 2022 U.S. Mint drop schedule, whatever, and you would have missed a thing. All right, so sometimes it helps to go back a year and to see exactly what we were dealing with the Silver Proof set from last year. Now, why do they call this limited? Okay, it's just a really fun, kind of glamorous, elegant-looking set, which generally has all of the San Francisco minted items that are all 999 fine crammed into this little square, the presentation case. So we have the 2021. Now, this one is not like any other typical limited edition Silver Proof set. And here's the big reason why. We had, number one, a changeover in the Silver Eagle design. So we have the outgoing Type 1, which is the reverse of 86. And then we have the newer reverse of 2021, the what I call the Ike Dollar reverse. That's what, some people call it. So there is that. All right. So there was 2 Silver Eagles to enjoy in the 2021 Silver Proof set, limited edition, along with your standard 999 fine candy $50 Roosevelt dime. But the other component that kind of changed things a little bit last year is that they only had 2 quarters. They had the final Tuskegee Airmen, the final America the Beautiful coin in there, along with the one shot, and I kind of thought that maybe they should have kept this coin for the duration of the next number of years. The Washington crossing the Delaware quarter, which I think still to this day is one of the most attractive designs that the U.S. Mint has put out, albeit some people have mentioned that the design is a little bit busy, but, my personal feeling is it's like Drummer Boy 2.0, all right? So that's what's in this one. $235 was their sale price, and as you can tell, it's sold out. As well, it should be. It's a year old. Now, this particular set, compared to the 2022, was made available October 1st. Okay? So just want to let you guys know that, because there is some sort of relevancy on the actual date. I don't know if it really means anything, per se. But it has been adjusted. It's not the beginning of October, even though it is still in the month of October. But overall, as you can see, just an attractive looking set. I'm gonna give you guys my take on if these are truly like investable kind of sets, or do they fit some sort of other niche. I think you guys are going to be a little bit surprised about what I have to say about this set. So this is important too. 2.876 troy ounces of silver. I mean, for $235, not it's kind of skewed a little bit considering the price of silver today, and even with any sort of normal premium. If you were to go out and let's just go ahead and round it up to 3 ounces, right? If you're going to buy 3 Silver Eagles, just good old garden variety BU Silver Eagles, I mean, we're talking, what, $90, right? Because there is still a little bit of a premium. $30 seems to be that average price that some people are paying. Some are a little bit lower. Some are a little bit higher. But yeah, $235 for that amount of silver is a notable feature to all of this. And a lot of you are automatically going to raise your finger up like this and I know what you guys are going to say, so let's go ahead and just save all that for something else that deserves a little bit more of a beating. Of course, well, on the plus side, these are all proof finish coins. S minted, 999 fine. I like the fact that the quarters are now 999 fine. It's been like that for a few years now. They used to be 0.90, and now they're 999 fine, so they're straight up full on, fine silver. But yeah, I mean, this is what we had last year to the tune of $235, and overall, just a really good looking set. All right, so 2022. So we have a little bit of a price reduction. We went from this $235 to $201. We went from a release date of October the 1st to now October 26th, which, by the way, the only reason why I am doing this video and the reason why I'm obligated to do such is that I feel like that this is probably the last and only really relevant Q4 release from the US Mint. And that's why we're talking about it. I wanted you guys to know exactly what your money is going into when you go and buy this thing. So a little bit of a change again this year, kind of going back to what it was from 2020. 1 Silver Eagle, 1 Candy half dollar, 1 Roosevelt dime, 5 quarters, just like we had experienced through the programs for the American Beautiful. Those are all in there. Same case, just a modified date. It's a slide slip case. Woo! You can play a little magic trick on with your friends with it. Overall, again, very attractive, albeit once you hold the presentation in your hand, it feels a lot cheaper than it actually is. I'm not going to lie. The cardboard box, the plastic, kind of that textured velour kind of coating that they put on there, all seem very cheap. However, on the flip side, they do put the coins in individual lenses, which is really cool. These little airtights, they put them in there. It really balances out the overall quality of the packaging compared to the coins, because the coins obviously are front and center in this particular presentation. We don't want to take away from that. But in total, we have 8 coins all together in this one. $201, but take a look at how many troy ounces. We went from that 2.8 down to 2.473 of 999 fine. Of course, everything's 999 fine in this set. You'll see that it's going to have all of the quarter designs that we have experienced this year. Now, keep in mind, when you're getting into these limited edition silver proof sets, keep in mind for you folks out there that are first timers to the US Mint offerings or even my channel, these have all been released all throughout the year. They've done a silver proof set that had all of the quarters in there, that had the Kennedy half dollar, the Roosevelt dime. They released the S Mint regular proof Silver Eagle in there. So this is more kind of like the finest of the year type of products that they've mishmashed into what they call a quote-unquote limited edition silver proof set. Now, what does limited mean? Limited in its capabilities, Could they have done a lot better? Could they have done and added an exclusive coin that we haven't seen all throughout the year with a mintage of only 50,000? Aha, maybe I'm up to something. Maybe US Mint, anyone, Ventress, if you're listening to me, let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's put something exclusive in here that we don't normally see. Maybe, just maybe, I don't know, maybe we could do a gilded bimetal Silver Eagle, all right? Kind of like what we've seen with the Canadian Maple Leaves. Just an idea. I want you to think about it and then email me. So, yeah, if we're looking, at this set from just a general, I've been hanging around the US Mint way too much, a lot of you are going to say, well, there's nothing really too special about this set. Okay, and I totally agree. I'm right with you guys. Again, you have the Ike Dollar Reverse Silver Eagle. I just can't stop laughing every time I said that. The moment that one first person actually messaged and say, oh yeah, the reverse looks like a regular Ike Dollar, I was like, oh my God, that's like the meme of the year, But in any event, we have 8 coins, a little bit lower count of total troy ounces of silver in this one. But as you can see, it is what it is. That's what you're getting. And again, $201. Call me crazy, represents, a far better bargain than last year's offering. The actual Type 1 to Type 2 design conversion or, transition was mixed with relatively mixed reviews. Although I personally like it. I think it's cool looking. There are people that are just purists and, that actually collect these things and not just look at it as I stack loads of these things just because it's silver, that, appreciate both designs respectively. And then there are people that just want the Type 1 reverse, and it's fine, But, this is what I personally thought about this set and what it kind of means for the end of the year release. And that's why it was done at the end of the year, is that this is it's less of an investable item. You're going to see here momentarily, because we're going to look back at previous sales on some of the other limited edition silver proof sets from, like, say 2019, 2020, last year's. And you're going to see that this is really nothing to invest in. I mean, unless you like just even money type of investing where, you put in $200, you get $200 back out of it. It's more like parking your money into something. This is kind of what fits that mold. This is more or less a gift-giving presentation. Okay? Like, I have every intention in the world, keep in mind, household order limit of 1, right? It probably was 1 last year. They do modify information on the previous 2021 after it's all sold out and we're, a year later. I'm sure that because they change even the actual dollar figure in which they were selling that set for to compensate for the price of silver. So, as you guys know, silver is kind of like floundering between $18 and $20 these days. But I have every intention of buying the one set and giving it away sometime in the holiday season to one of my patrons, my viewing patrons on YouTube, as a way of thanks, along with a bevy of other things that we're going to be giving away on the live coin Q&A channel: microscopes, books, tools. We're going to give away coin varieties, actual coins. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll probably end up giving this away as well on the live coin Q&A show as well. But that's what I wanted to talk about. As far as the set itself, again, this releases next week, October 26th, 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock for you folks on the Pacific Coast region. Again, is this something that's a sellout within 15-20 minutes? Probably not. When I recall this thing selling out, about 7 to 10 days, if I remember right. I might be completely wrong. But this is something, again, that we've seen all throughout the year. It's something that, again, let's go into coins and paper money on eBay. I mean, let's take a look at last year's limited silver proof set, and you guys will see. You guys will see that there is nothing to invest in when you buy these things. You're just buying it because it's silver, because you need a nice gift to give someone. Look at that. I mean, $220, right? And then $11 shipping. That sounds no better than the $235 that the US Mint was offering for it. And this is an actual item that someone's waiting for you to hit the buy it now button. All right. Look, $235 or best offer. You can even get this thing for a little bit cheaper than what the US Mint was selling it. Now, realistically, this is what people are asking. If you were going to look at actual sold listings, these things are falling right in line to close to issue price. Here's the outlier, $203. So someone saved a little bit of money here on that one. But check it out. I mean, it's all the same prices. There is nothing to speculate or invest in here. This is nothing that, you buy it today, it's going to be worth 2x tomorrow. I mean, it's just not. This is not that product, but it's a great product to give away as a gift. If you guys are like silver bugs and you're a collector of this and you get one per year, then that's all well and dandy. This one they go in 2020. I kind of like the gray scale flag motif on the packaging. I think this looks a whole lot better than what the newer versions are with just the black blow molded plastic whatchamacallits in there. This is a much better looking presentation, in my honest opinion, compared to what we saw in 2021 and 22. So there you go. That's my honest assessment on the set. Love it or leave it. Don't scramble really quickly to get it if you're looking to get it. I would say, order it within a half an hour if you want one. All right, but don't bust your balls trying to do it. Don't lose your head thinking that this is going to be, one of those things that's going to be worth a boatload of money, because you're wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the thing. But we are coming up to the end of the year, and I needed some press time on YouTube, and then we're just going to go ahead and talk about this, and that's it, Final, probably U.S. Mint, unless some big news pops out regarding 2023 product, maybe a Lady Liberty, King Charles III collaboration on one coin. I hope not, that's not going to be a good look. But you guys get the big idea. Stay tuned for this set. Comes out next week, the 26th. And, if you get one, congrats. It's a good looking set. If you don't, I wouldn't feel too bad, because, there's bigger and better things for $200. I guess that's it. Yeah. Carry on with your day. Yep. Have a good one.